Hello guys, Omni here. We're finally going to talk about the Hideo Kojima game, Death Stranding. And we haven't talked about this on the channel before because, honestly, with how mysterious and abstract the previous trailers have been, or the teasers and the news and the images, I don't know how I could have talked about it. That's really why I held off on covering it at all up until this point. They finally released the date announcement trailer for PlayStation today for this game, and it has 8 minutes of story, gameplay, and footage, and I feel like that is enough if I don't understand, at least have something to comment on, more than how do I interpret all these crazy, ridiculous, gorgeously cringy, and painful to look at images from the previous trailer. Now, given they're gorgeous, they're beautiful. The previous trailers, I have watched them, but I couldn't tell you, really, aside from Norman Reedus and a baby, have no idea what that game was about. I had no idea what was going on. It was just a lot of conceptual, abstract visuals, and I honestly couldn't decipher it myself enough to warrant a video about it. And if I can't do that with a little over 8 minutes of footage for this game, then I think there's got to be something wrong with the game. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into this because this is going to be a long watch. And here we go. Here's that baby.
Baby, don't worry.
It looks really good.
I'll always be with you.
Good old Madsy.
See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
There's Daryl.
Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole.
Make America whole again.
It's finished. Sam, if we don't all come together...
I could listen to Norman Reedus talk for like hours.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Okay. I can get into this. Okay, so it's a government thing. A new history begins. Look at these environments, though. Where's that? Oh, okay. I was like, is he just like gonna just walk straight up? What kind of game is this? Huh.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenut City. They want the UCA to leave him be.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
I don't know, but that guy looks cool. What?
Demons everywhere.
What the heck?
In the shadows.
You can teleport? So, where do the invisible creatures from the last trailer come into play, or was that just like a conceptual thing? Because this seems more like Metal Gear-ish. With this like government and kind of like warring factions kind of thing. One of the previous trailers, wasn't Norman Reedus one of these guys? Okay. Oh. Okay. Hit him with the briefcase. Dude, how is this just a PS4 exclusive?
Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
I can't spot BTs.
BTs?
That's why we came prepared.
Or DTs?
Bridge baby, huh?
We
What?
feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
What? So they like oh, okay. Well, there's the invisible things. So some people can see them, some can't. And if you can't, you need like one of these baby implants to do it. What is happening? What are these things? What is going on? Again, and I say, those bound to Hades, are these like the dead? Has hell broken loose on Earth? What is this about? Those who cannot break the connection. Well, that was Mads. Okay. What? What is this? This looks like way too high concept for me. Oh my god, this is just like... Is this like... This feels like it's going to be like super heady. Oh, but it looks so good. Why isn't this on PC? Sam. Cliff. Fragile? Mama. Dead Man. Oh, Guillermo del Toro is actually in it. Troy Baker. What even?
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started.
Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
What even?
You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
It's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side.
The other side. Are they the dead? I thought someone was talking about it was like some kind of like a disease that spread or taken down like the country and whatnot. This seems like some kind of undead demon crap to me. With him being like a medium. That's
Covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering.
that was a solid shot that go out on
It
though.
all comes apart if you try to do it again.
November 8th.
Humans aren't made for living alone.
Okay, not a final shot. We're still going.
To help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect,
Tomorrow is in your hands.
that's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together.
I'll show you the real thing soon.
I love Mads Mikkelsen.
wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Okay. What kind of game is this? It looks like it is Last of Us meets Fear meets freaking Metal Gear. I mean, that makes sense. It's Hideo Kojima, but what is going on? Like, there's definitely a life lesson message in this game. You know, with this kind of a encroaching apocalypse or this outbreak or whatever is ravaging the world and making it not safe to go out and about. Is it demons? Is it a disease? I'm not sure. I've heard both. The trailer, it makes me feel like this is somehow supernatural, that these things are occurring. And, you know, of course you have those factions like Gold Mask guy who are just kind of taking advantage of how things are broken and disheveled with the way the world is after being torn apart like this. And there is that concept of, you know, if this is a supernatural route, that kind of makes sense with the babies, them kind of like Avatar head tentacling into them to kind of share their minds in a way is what I'm getting out of it. Because Norman Reedus, he says, I don't have the ability to see DTs or BTs, whatever they called them. And that's when they hook him up with that little baby in the container thing. And I guess that allows him to see them. And we know, at least in lore and in belief, that children, babies up into young adulthood, not even young adulthood, into adolescence, it's believed that kids can perceive beyond the veil of the supernatural. You know, they're more sensitive to spirits, more sensitive to the unknown, the supernatural. So maybe that's how they're getting around the ability to see them. Maybe it's just adults that need that kind of coupling to combat the BTs, if that is what they are. If they are in fact supernatural, if they are actually demons or spirits roaming and the earth and whatnot. Because, like I said, it mentioned Hades. They even called that one faction demons. You got these monstrous creatures just roaming around that you can't see unless you have the means to do so. I don't know. It's just, and then you have that message of, you know, to get through this, humanity has to stop fighting. We have to come together. We have to do this together, or we're going to lose the planet, lose the world. It definitely seems like a message, an idea, a concept that kind of we want to spread, of course, across the world, an idea to promote in a way that it may also take like an environmental turn with how the United States is falling apart. It could be, we only hear them talk about the United States in this. I don't hear them mention any other country. So we don't know the state of the world in other places in the world based on the trailer, but America is definitely falling apart. Like he said to that president lady, that she was the president of nothing essentially at that point. And I don't understand. I don't know. I know I have a more of a feel of what this game is going to be. And I am much more intrigued now than I was with the previous trailers. The previous trailers just told me I don't want any part of this game. I don't know what's going on with it. They're not selling me on an idea. They're selling me on some abstract art trailers. They're not telling me what the game's about or giving me a feel of the game. This gives me a feel of the game, given this is 8.5 minutes long. So if it doesn't give me some kind of concept of the game, then that's a failing on the trailer. I don't need all of the details. I have a lot of puzzle pieces from this trailer to piece together an idea, and that's all I need. That's all I need from a trailer, and I'm interested. They got me intrigued and hooked this way, not with the last one. I wasn't buying into all of the mystery about, oh gosh, what's this going to be about? I wasn't falling into that pit trap with the previous trailers for this and the hype and the secrecy around it. I don't know. It just kind of annoyed me. I would rather just kind of know what the game is about rather than kind of play this cat and mouse game. But it's gorgeous. I have no idea how this is a PlayStation exclusive the way it's running. I know they're probably running it on definitely an improved PS4, probably PS4 Pro, maybe even early technology that they're implementing in the PS5, which we do know that they're working on right now. It does say that it is being ran on a PS4 Pro. Now, typically for these things, they usually do adhere to that, especially if they have to put that disclaimer on there. So who knows? It still could be a modified PS4 Pro, but it looked really good. It looked really good. Now, I don't know how restrictive the gameplay is going to be. It looked like a lot of open environments, a lot of kind of like mild kind of Last of Us combat. So I'm really interested to see how deep and the gameplay actually gets past just kind of traversing around and maybe punching some guys. There's a lot of different ways to get around, as we see with the way he operates his equipment, his backpack. We got vehicles to traverse the terrain, which opens up the world even more. I'm really curious to know how big this world is, how open world this world is going to be, this game is going to be. I am now interested in what comes forward after this. So this finally has me curious about the game. So that's it. That's all I got for this. Because this is a long trailer, this is now a long video, and I apologize for that. So if you're still here, thank you for sticking around. If you liked this video, make sure to support the channel and hit that like button. And I want to know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts about the trailer, this game, or any of Hideo Kojima's previous works down in the comments below. And let's carry on this conversation after the video. But for now, we've already spent enough time here. I'm sorry for if you're still hanging around that you're still here. And we'll go ahead and wrap up, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.